And we're live from Vets Ice Arena in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where the Dexter Dreadnoughts are just clearing the ice. We will have Pioneer versus Livingston United in about 10 minutes, so bear with us. Pioneer Women's Varsity Ice Hockey is live and on the air. We're live from Vets Ice Arena. Happy New Year to all of you. The Pioneer girls had just hit the ice. Livingston United is our adversary tonight. So warm-ups, we have 5 minutes of warm-ups, then we'll have player introductions. So stay with us.
Can you go anywhere and find an endeavor in society where we've come to accept and tolerate an adult, and even kids, treating another adult the way we allow spectators, coaches, and players to treat a high school game official? Can you? No one has the right to abuse game officials. So before you blurt something out about that next close call, consider this. Without the officials, nobody wins. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Good evening and welcome to Vets Ice Arena for tonight's matchup between Livingston United and your Pioneer Women's Varsity Ice Hockey team. This is James Wiseman. I'll be your commentator for this evening. Jacob Andronopoulos behind the camera. Very soon we will have introduction of the players. And first, for Livingston United, number 8, Anna Young. Number 15, Lexi Shatuk. Number 36, Jenna Boyce. Number 55, Hannah Anderson. Number 71, Carrie Richards. And in goal, number 30, Vera Peltier. And now for your Pioneer, number 14, Ava Drabeck. Number 8, Maya Altsman. Number 16, Piper Campbell. Number 11, Gabby Prince. Number 22, Corey Flynn. And in goal between the pipes, Madeline Grand. Now let's all rise for the national anthem. As each team gathers around their bench, last-minute instructions from their coaches. It should be an interesting game. Now remember that just before the new year, these teams met up in Kensington Ice Arena, and it was an 8-0 score, and we didn't get to the third period. So it could be an interesting evening. Livingston United out on the ice. And number 71, Kara Richards, to take the face-off. Out comes Piper Campbell to face off with her. And here we go. And Pioneer wins the face-off. And Flynn down, shoots behind the Livingston goal. Flynn, Prince battling in the corner, and a shot just through the crease, knocked away by the goalie. Livingston United gains the Pioneer zone. Picked up by Piper Campbell. A shot, it's blocked. In the corner, around behind the goal. And a battle for the puck with Flynn and Piper Campbell. Still in the far boards, puck in the near corner. Grabbed by Drabeck. Picked off by Livingston United. Altsman in the corner. Altsman battling behind. And picked up by Piper Campbell. Piper Campbell takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. Back into the neutral zone. And down into the Pioneer, and we have icing. Face-off will be to the left of the goalie for Livingston United. 13:16 left on the clock. The score is 0-0. In to take the face-off will be Olivia Andronopoulos. Into the back corner. Attempted a centering pass. Dropped by Zoe Andronopoulos and shot back into the Livingston end. Eva Pertinga in a battle behind the goal. Brainerd, and here comes Livingston United. Shot bound behind the Pioneer goal. And grabbed by Zoe Andronopoulos, bringing it down into the Livingston end. Brainerd, and shot back in by Olivia Andronopoulos. Picked up behind the goal by Livingston. Here comes Livingston into the neutral zone and knocked away by Portinga. And behind the goal, picked up by Drabeck. And we have face-off. In to take the face-off is Natalie Millman. Drabeck has it. Now a battle with Flynn and back behind the Pioneer goal. Picked up by Drabeck. Forward, and then knocked back in by Livingston. Again, Drabeck forwarded to Prince. Millman tried to take it in, and there's a whistle. I believe we have offsides. Millman in to take the face-off. Knocked into the Livingston zone. Livingston grabs it. Being chased by Flynn. Drabeck. And now Prince grabs it. Drabeck. In front of the goal, Flynn. Drabeck into corner, and Natalie Millman grabs it. Coming down the right side into the Livingston zone. Centering pass, and a shot, and a save. A shot by Flynn. Grabbed by Livingston. And we have icing. And we'll bring the puck will be brought back into the Livingston end to the left of the Livingston goalie. 10:39 in the first. In to take the face-off, Piper Campbell. Payson against her. Grabbed by Pioneer, and a shot by Zoe Andronopoulos, and a save. Behind the net. Being chased by Piper Campbell. Centering pass, stopped by Livingston. Back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Campbell. Campbell knocked away again. Back to Brainerd. Myers back into it. Myers again shoots back into the right corner behind the Livingston goal. Picked up by Piper Campbell. Campbell tries a shot, blocked. Back into the neutral zone. Held in by Zoe Andronopoulos. And there goes the puck all the way down into the Pioneer end, but that will be icing. And again, the face-off back in the Livingston end. In to take the face-off is Natalie Millman. And back to Drebeck, and covered up by the goalie. And we'll have another face-off to the goalie's right. And again, Millman in to take the face-off against Kara Richards. Millman wins the face-off. Knocked back in. Behind the goal, Millman chasing it. Millman bringing it out, trying and knocked away, but sticked away by the goalie. Another right through the crease. And back out, held in. Millman goes after it in the far corner. Centering pass goes wide. Picked up by Olivia Andronopoulos. Back to Millman. Right in front, and a shot by Drebeck goes way high. Hits the netting, and we'll have a face-off. Face-off to the left of the goalie. 8:40 left in the first. The score is 0-0. In to take the face-off, Piper Campbell. And the puck is knocked back into the Pioneer zone. Chasing it is Drebeck. Knocks it forward. But Livingston gets it, knocks up. Again, a scrum for it, the back behind the Pioneer goal. Into the near corner. Piper Campbell knocks it away. And into the Livingston zone. Being chased by Prince. And back out in the neutral zone. Back to Drebeck. Drebeck brings it in. And a shot. And a score! So
Drebeck from Andronopoulos.
yeah, Drebeck from Andronopoulos. $7.49. And back in the neutral zone, grabbed by Piper Campbell. Back into Zoe Andronopoulos, and a whistle. Okay, Drabeck unassisted. They just got the word. Okay, and we have a penalty. 7:27. Brainerd in 2 minutes. Behind the Livingston goal. Natalie Millman has it. Held in by Olivia Andronopoulos. And Pioneer on the penalty kill. But an offense doing well. Now back into the Pioneer zone. Grabbed by Olivia Andronopoulos. Behind the goal. As she comes around the near boards. Grabbed by Livingston. And then shot down the length of the ice by Trappell. Picked up by Livingston. And a fight for it between Olivia Andronopoulos, now grabbed by Natalie Millman, and Livingston has it and knocked away. Knocked away by Trappell, and now down the length of the ice being chased by Flynn. Back into the neutral zone. Flynn and Zoe Andronopoulos going for it. Zoe sends it down to back into the Livingston zone. Livingston grabs it. Again, Andronopoulos. And Drabeck is going for it in the far corner. Picked up by Flynn. Zoe Andronopoulos feeds it forward the length of the night. And since they're still on the penalty kill, no icing. Piper Campbell fighting in the corner, and here comes Livingston again. And Pioneer is back to full strength. And we have a whistle. 5:03. And Pioneer will be on the power play. Number 21. Okay, Pioneer on the power play. Olivia Andronopoulos, you take the face off. Pioneer 1. Livingston 0. Face off grab, squirts back out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Millman. Now grabbed by Drabeck. Millman takes a shot, sticked away and covered up by the goalie. 4:40 with a minute 37 left in the power play. Olivia Andronopoulos in to take the face off. And the puck is grabbed by and chased in the corner by Millman. Millman grabs it, brings it out. Here comes Millman into the neutral zone. And gains the zone. And by the backboards with a fight for it. In the front and a scrum knocked away by the goalie. Millman whacks at it again. The puck is loose. Grabbed by Drabeck. Another shot knocked away by the goalie. Grabbed by Drabeck again. Back to Millman. A shot and blocked. Zoe Andronopoulos with a shot. 38 seconds left in the power play. Millman has it. Centering shot. Grabbed by Zoe Andronopoulos. Millman in front. And there's a scrum and knocked away. And a whistle. 20 seconds left in the power play. So at 3:23, a penalty to Livingston. Number 71. So 5-on-3 for 20 seconds. And Drabeck shoots just over the top. Grabbed by Piper Campbell. Shot by Flynn. Now grabbed by Piper Campbell. Out to Flynn. Prince behind the goal. And centering pass just in front of the goal. Grabbed by Flynn. Drabeck hits a post. And the puck squirts down all the length of the ice. No icing. Grabbed by Zoe Andronopoulos, fed forward. And back in, grabbed by Drabeck. Back into the neutral zone. Here comes Drabeck into the Livingston zone, and Flynn knocked out. Drabeck grabs it again. In the far boards, Piper Campbell. And gains the zone, but knocked back. Here comes Livingston. Gains the Pioneer zone around behind the net. Picked up by Brainerd. Shot forward. And here comes Livingston again. Working the neutral zone. Being chased by Pertinga. Livy Andronopoulos dribbles back in the Pioneer zone. Jumped on by Millman. Millman gains the zone. Coming down on the goalie. And just sticked away at the last second. 1:03 left in the period. Grabbed by Olivia Andronopoulos. And a shot, but it's blocked. Back into the neutral zone by Livingston. In the corner with Meyer. And covered up by Grand. So we'll have a face-off to Grand's right in the far face-off circle. 36.3 seconds left in the first period. 0-0 is our score. In to take the face-off is Piper Campbell. Campbell gets the face-off to Flynn. Down and into the Livingston zone, being chased by Prince, knocked it. Now being chased by Campbell. Campbell behind. Out to Millman. A shot, it's blocked. Flynn gets it at the far boards. Back to Zoe Andronopoulos. Flynn in the corner. And that's the end of the first. So at the end of the first, Pioneer 1, Livingston United 0. Goal scored by Ava Drabeck, unassisted at 7:49. So we started with a Pioneer goal at 7:49, Ava Drabeck unassisted. A Pioneer penalty at 7:23. Then a Livingston penalty at 5:03. About 20 seconds of 5-on-3 at 3:23. Another Livingston penalty. And that's where we are. Pioneer 1, Livingston 0. And the teams gathered around their benches, getting ready for the second period. 15 minutes up on the board. Grand skates down to my left. Out to take the face-off, Piper Campbell. Behind her, Ava Drabeck. Prince to her left. Behind, Altsman and Flynn on the right. Pioneer gets the face-off to Drabeck. Gains the zone. Down, loses an edge. A shot by Flynn. Flynn to Prince. Pioneer scores. So at 14:45. Okay, 14:45. Face off and down into the Pioneer zone with Drabeck. Back out and Drabeck shoots forward. Flynn's got it, chasing, knocks off her, loses an edge, grabbed by Livingston, trying to clear their zone. Okay, so the goal at 14:45 was Gabby Prince from Corey Flynn. Okay, we offsides, face off, Olivia Andronopoulos. Back to Zoe Andronopoulos. Portinga feeds forward. And Meyer. And back, knocked away by Grand. Fed forward. On the near boards. And Portinga feeds forward to Olivia Andronopoulos, but knocked back. Zoe Andronopoulos gathers it behind the goal. Brings it forward. Off the boards. Grabbed by... and another shot steered away by Grand. Behind the goal, Drabeck. Bringing it forward. Olivia Andronopoulos shot the length of the ice. That will be icing. And the puck will be brought back to the Pioneer end to the right of Grand on the near faceoff circle. In to take the faceoff appears to be Natalie Millman. Millman to take the faceoff. Millman grabs the puck, knocked back, fed forward. A scrum with Flynn. And in the corner, fed forward, and jumped on by Millman. Millman gains the zone on a breakaway and scores. So at 12:33. Natalie Millman, number 9, unassisted. And the score, Pioneer 3, Livingston United 0. Natalie Millman in to take the faceoff. To her right, Flynn. To her left, Prince. Drabeck behind. And Meyer. Grabbed by Livingston. Bringing it into the Pioneer zone. Being watched by Drabeck. Puck picked up by Millman behind. Coming forward. Flynn with the puck. Gains the zone. Drop pass to Millman. Over to Drabeck. Behind the Livingston goal. Grabbed by Prince. Out to Millman. Millman back into the corner by Prince. Held in by Millman. Millman has a shot. Knocked away by the goalie. Back to Meyer. Into Millman. Another shot just wide to the right. Prince has it. Feeds it. Grabbed by Livingston. Livingston trying to clear their zone. Into the neutral zone. And into the Pioneer zone. Meyer kicks it away. Back into the neutral zone. Chased by Campbell. Campbell harassing the puck. And a shot covered up by Grand. 10:57 left in the second. Pioneer 3, Livingston United 0. Face-off to Grand's left in the far face-off circle. In to take the face-off, Piper Campbell. Puck grabbed and a shot, but blocked by Livingston. Blocked, jumped on by Brainard. Down to the Livingston end. That will be icing. Puck will be brought back into the Pioneer end in the far face-off circle to Grand's left. Again, Campbell in to take the face-off. Behind her, Trappell. Grabbed by Livingston United. He shot right over Grand's head, but it missed. Grabbed by Campbell. Campbell brings it into the neutral zone. Forward to Portinga. Being harassed by Campbell, stopped by Brainerd. Back into the Livingston zone. Grabbed by Livingston. And back into the neutral zone. Trappell gathers it up in the far corner. Feeds it forward. Held in by Livingston. A shot just wide behind the Pioneer goal. Back out. Here comes Portinga. And it shot off the wall and back into the Pioneer goal, and that should be icing. And face-off will be in the near face-off circle in the Livingston end. 9:38 left in the second. Pioneer 3, Livingston United 0. Face-off being taken by Natalie Millman. Puck back to Zoe Andronopoulos. Fed forward to Livy Andronopoulos. Back to Zoe. Centering pass just through. Grabbed by Millman. Millman takes a shot. Blocked. Back in the corner. Millman shoots again and covered up by the Livingston goalie. Face-off will be in the far face-off circle to the right of the Livingston goalie. In to take the face-off is Millman. Millman grabs it, loses it to Livingston, back to Zoe Andronopoulos, fed forward. Olivia Andronopoulos grabs it, feeds it in, and chases it in the far corner, in the near corner. Grabbed by Livingston. Back in the neutral zone. Down by, and grabbed by Zoe Andronopoulos behind the goal. Olivia Andronopoulos grabs it, brings it forward, down the near boards. Over to Millman in the far corner. Natalie Millman tries to grab it. Held in by Meyer. Another shot. Blocked. Millman grabs it on the near boards. Centering pass. Millman knocks it away. Prince grabs it on the far board to Millman. And a shot sticked away by the goalie. Prince in the corner. Knocks it out. Meyer grabs it. Meyer's holding it in with Prince. And a scrum in the far boards. Puck loose. Grabbed by, and now rink wide pass and grabbed by, and sticked away by Grand. Good save. Meyer feeds it forward. Being chased by Campbell. Flynn. And back into the Pioneer zone. Grabbed by Zoe Andronopoulos. Bringing it out. And a shot. Meyer blocked it. Grabbed by Campbell. Now back in the far corner. Being gathered up by Campbell. Campbell brings it ahead into the neutral zone. Blocked by Livingston, but knocked back into the far corner. Around behind the Livingston goal. Being chased by Flynn. Flynn grabs it in the neutral zone, but knocked back into the Pioneer end. And that will be icing. 6:29 left in the second. Pioneer 3, Livingston United 0. Face-off will be to the right in the far face-off circle. In to take the face-off, Natalie Millman for Pioneer. Prince to her left. Prince grabs it, back to Millman. Fighting for it. Now Prince. And out into the neutral zone. Here comes Livingston United. And a shot, but just wide. Livingston still has it. Picked up and shot out. And down into Livingston end, being chased by Natalie Millman. And then a whistle. And I believe we have icing. Back into the Pioneer goal end. Far face-off circle. Millman in to take the face-off. 6:01 left in the second. Face-off. Face-off grabbed by Brainerd. Lost it. Grabbed it again. Down into the Livingston zone, but knocked back out. Back. Meyer. McKay. And then Millman, and a shot just blocked. Scrum behind the goal. Draybeck grabbed it. Centering. Draybeck fell over, lost an edge. McKay. Brainerd has it. Back to Millman, who holds it in. Back behind the goal to Draybeck. Centering pass. Grabbed by Prince. Shot back but stopped by Livingston. Down. Picked off by... Whoa. And a shot, and just stopped, and a whistle. And we have a penalty. So at 4:39 in the second. Number 3, 2 minutes. Face off in the Livingston end, grabbed by Pioneer. Trappell, forward, behind Campbell. Shot by Zoe Andronopoulos. It was blocked. Trappell again. Chased by Olivia Andronopoulos, back to Trappell. And back into the neutral zone. Here comes in behind the goal. A scrum between Zoe Andronopoulos, now picked up by Trappell. Forward to Campbell. Campbell to Flynn. And a shot and a save. And it and I believe the net got knocked off its moorings. So no goal. We have 59 seconds left in the power play. Pioneer power play. Face off being taken by Olivia Andronopoulos. 3:38 left in the second. Face off grabbed by Livingston. Shot off the length of the ice, being chased by Millman. Millman picks up the puck behind the Pioneer goal. And here she comes with it. Feeds it forward to Draybeck. Draybeck gains the zone. Getting ready. Sets up to Olivia Andronopoulos, knocked away by Livingston. Picked up by Millman. Millman back to the neutral zone. Pertinga back in the length of the ice, back into the Pioneer zone. Gathered up by Draybeck. 4 seconds left in the power play. Livingston United is at full strength. 2:34 left. Millman behind the Pioneer goal. Tried to bring it forward. Grabbed there. Here comes Draybeck. Knocked away. Picked up by Portinga. Brought forward. Grabbed by Brainerd. And now grabbed by Livingston. And they shot just wide. And in the back. Whoa! And we have a whistle and a Livingston player down. The trainers are out. She appears to be all right, but being escorted off the ice. And Draybeck goes into the penalty box for tripping, I think. So at 1:54, Pioneer penalty, number 14, Draybeck for tripping. 2 minutes. With 1:54 left in the second. Campbell in to take the face off. Campbell gets the puck, back to Millman. Millman off the boards, the length of the ice, into the neutrals, into the Livingston zone, being chased by Olivia Andronopoulos. Campbell, and back into the Livingston zone. Here comes Livingston, gains the thing, shot, and a save by Grand. Knocked back into the Pioneer zone. Chased by Zoe Andronopoulos, backing out into the neutral zone. Here comes Olivia Andronopoulos, one-on-one, and a shot, and she scores. So at 1 minute, and Olivia Andronopoulos as a shorty. Pioneer 4, Livingston United 0. 1:06 left in the penalty kill. Brainerd out to take the face off. Grabbed by Livingston, back into their zone, bringing it forward, being harassed. Millman grabs it, brings it forward, still in the neutral zone, back into the Pioneer zone, being chased. A shot, and covered up by Grand. 37.8 seconds left in the second. Okay, so Olivia Andronopoulos unassisted at 1 minute. In to take the face off. Brainerd. Back behind, picked up by Millman. Held in, grabbed by Flynn, and shot into the Livingston zone. 20 seconds left. Brainerd in the corner, in the far corner. Being chased, grabbed. Here comes Livingston, shoots the puck into the Pioneer end. And we have 1 second left, and I think we have a whistle. But literally we have 1 second left. Face off in the Livingston end, Brainerd to take the face off. Puck dropped, And there's the buzzer. So at the end of the second, Pioneer 4, Livingston United 0. In the second, a Pioneer goal scored by Gabby Prince with an assist from 22, Corey Flynn. And then at 12:33, unassisted, Natalie Millman. Livingston penalty at 4:39. A Pioneer penalty at 1:54. And number 44 at 1 minute, a shorty by Olivia Andronopoulos. And so the score is now Pioneer 4, Livingston 0. And we will step away. We'll be back with the all-important third period.
Can you go anywhere and find an endeavor in society where we've come to accept and tolerate an adult, and even kids, treating another adult the way we allow spectators, coaches, and players to treat a high school game official? Can you? No one has the right to abuse game officials. So before you blurt something out about that next close call, consider this. Without the officials, nobody wins. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
The love of the game draws us to sports, as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping out of the playing surface, hustling to make the call, and building the relationships which could only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at MHSAA.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Health concerns in high school sports go beyond physical injuries. The mental well-being of our young people is a hotter topic than ever before. The Michigan High School Athletic Association website has resources to help adults and students recognize potential problems and deal with them in a positive way. You can learn more about these mental health resources on the Health and Safety page of the MHSAA website. A message from the MHSAA promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Here are 5 more good reasons for multi-sport participation. Multi-sport athletes are more coachable. They have higher athletic ceilings. They become better talent in the long run. They have higher sports IQs. Their sports skills transfer, and they are better teammates. Multi-sport participation is cross-training for life. Learn more at the MHSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
And welcome back to Vets Ice Arena in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where the Pioneers are taking on Livingston United. Score 4, Livingston 0. There are 6 seconds left in the Pioneer penalty. Pioneers opened the scoring at 7:49 in the first. Ava Drabeck unassisted at 14:45 in the second. Scored by Prince from Flynn and Drabeck. And we have a face-off. And we are off. And Pioneers are back to full strength. Puck down behind the Pioneer zone. And we have icing. Face-off in the Livingston zone in the far face-off circle. Out to take the face-off will be Piper Campbell. So 4-0, both teams at full strength. Puck grabbed by Livingston into the neutral zone, but knocked away by Drabeck and McKay. Now Drabeck, Piper Campbell's grabbed it. Off the near boards and down, and we will have icing. Face-off in the near face-off circle to the left of Grand in the Pioneer end. In to take the face-off. Appears Olivia Andronopoulos to take the face-off. She knocks it forward, grabs it. Grabbed by Portinga. Down into the zone, grabbed by Livingston and back into the neutral zone. Here comes Livingston being harassed by Drabeck. Held in by Livingston and back into the far corner. Drabeck grabs it behind the goal, brings it out. Into the neutral zone. Gains the Livingston zone and a shot blocked. Livingston has it out. McKay grabs it. Portinga, and now back to Drabeck. Portinga has it. Brings it in. Grabbed by Livingston. Back into the neutral zone. In front of the Pioneer bench, a scrum knocked away. Grabbed by, and into the Pioneer zone, McKay grabs it. Knocks it forward. Out into the neutral zone. Being chased by Brainerd. Now back to Millman. Millman grabs it. Into the neutral zone, down the far boards. Knocked away. Portinga has it. Back to Portinga. Portinga brings it forward. Knocked back. Millman chasing it. Adsman. Millman grabs it. And now Flynn. Off Flynn's skate. Still and back in the neutral zone. And down the length of the ice. And that will be icing. We have 12:09 left in the third. Pioneer 4, Livingston United 0. Face-off in the far face-off circle to the left of the Livingston goalie. Face-off, Natalie Millman. She grabs the pucks, knocked back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos off the boards. Being chased by and brought in by Prince. Sticked away by the Livingston goalie. Millman tries to knock the puck away. Squirts back into the neutral zone. Picked up by Flynn. Flynn gains the zone. Millman behind her. A centering pass just missed by Millman. Coming back into the neutral zone. Being harassed by Prince. Back into the Pioneer zone, picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos, bringing it out. Into the neutral zone. Forward to Flynn. Flynn behind the goal and shot right through the crease. Picked up by Millman. Shot back. In the back. Millman behind the goal. And a shot. And a save. Another shot. And we have a goal. So at 10:43 in the third. Pioneer goal. I will wait to tell you who scored. It was quite the scrum in front of the goal. Millman was there and a couple others. It will be 44 unassisted. So that will be Olivia Andronopoulos. We have a, we'll see what we have. Puck back into the, and a scrum grabbed by Piper Campbell. Meyer intercepts. Back into the Pioneer zone. Olivia Andronopoulos to get it. Bringing it forward. Now that was Drebeck. And a scrum in the far boards and a whistle. And we have at 9:50, we have a penalty to Livingston. Number 3. There was a hit to the head, but it is a 2-minute, so. Face up by Piper Campbell. Puck intercepted by Millman, but here comes Livingston. Grabbed by Drebeck. Taken away. Here comes Ava Drebeck. And in the far corner, in the Livingston end, picked up by Piper Campbell. Jumped on by Livingston and shot down into the Pioneer zone. Grabbed by Grand, forward to Millman. Millman gains the zone. Behind the goal, out to the front. Grabbed by Flynn, and back, squirts back. Zoe Andronopoulos has it. She gains the zone. And a shot, but it's blocked off a skate. Another shot, another block. Millman grabs it. And a shot just off the stick of the goalie. Shot high. Millman has it behind the goal. Knocked off by the goalie again. Another shot. Millman grabbed it again. Brought it back out to Zoe Andronopoulos, who shoots and scores. Maybe off Flynn. So 8-12, a score by Pioneer. So it is now 6-0 Pioneer. With 8:12 left in the third. Out to take the face-off, Piper Campbell. Grabs the face-off. Jumped on by Livingston. Gains the zone. And a shot blocked. In the corner, in the far corner. Jumped on. Around. Piper Campbell. Around to Prince. Brings it down, but intercepted by Livingston. In the far, grabbed by Livingston again, but intercepted by Piper Campbell. And shot down into the Livingston zone and being chased by Prince. Olivia Andronopoulos fighting for it and now into the Pioneer zone, but grabbed by Adsman. Abson and Olivia Andronopoulos fighting over the puck in the far corner. Puck loose. And brought out, and here comes Olivia Andronopoulos. Over to Piper Campbell, who loses an edge. Back to Drabeck. Drabeck stick handling in the far corner and a shot just wide. Grabbed by Millman in the Livingston end. Millman goes down and a whistle. Okay, the sixth goal scored by Zoe Andronopoulos with an assist to Natalie Millman. And it appears we have a timeout. And we have a penalty at 6:17. Livingston penalty, 2 minutes. And I didn't see what it was. I apologize. And that's number 21 in the penalty box. And that's Payson. So with a timeout, 6:17 left, Pioneer will be on the power play. 6:17 left in the third. Pioneer 6, Livingston United 0.
Here are 5 more good reasons for multi-sport participation. Multi-sport athletes are more coachable. They have higher athletic ceilings. They become better talent in the long run. They have higher sports IQs. Their sports skills transfer, and they are better teammates. Multi-sport participation is cross-training for life. Learn more at the MHSAA website. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Okay, face off to the right of the Livingston goalie. Natalie Millman in to take the face-off. Pioneer on the power play. 6:14 left. Livingston jumps on the puck, gains the Pioneer zone, taken away. Back to Millman. Millman gains the zone, being harassed. Millman shoots high and then grabs it off the boards. Held in by Meyer. Back to Millman. To Portinga, and now Drabeck. And jumped on by Livingston and brought back out into the neutral zone. Shot down to the Pioneer zone, grabbed by Brainerd. Brought back out, held in by Livingston. Meyer goes back to grab it. Or that's McKay, I'm sorry. Portinga brings it ahead. Gains the zone, then grabbed by Millman. And a shot just wide. That was by Brainerd. And Squirts dribbles back into the Pioneer zone. Chased down by Drabeck. Forward to Portinga. Gains the zone. Portinga and Millman. Grabbed by Brainerd. Over the goal. Pioneer on the power play. Portinga. A shot to Millman. Millman in the slot. A shot. And a score. So, Portinga from Millman at 4:22. And it is now Pioneer 7, Livingston United 0. Out to take the face-off. Campbell to the boards. Knocked back into the Pioneer zone behind the goal. Picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos. Moved forward by Myers. Brought down by Myers. And now Campbell. Grab behind, grab, and back into the neutral zone. Here comes Livingston. A shot sticked away by Grand. Livingston grabs it again. Held in. Grabbed by Livingston. But shot and back out into the neutral zone. And they have to vacate the zone. Shot back into the Pioneer zone. Grabbed by Livingston and a shot. Grand saves. Here comes Piper Campbell along with Flynn. Campbell gains the zone and Flynn. 2-on-2 to the backboards. Flynn. Then shot by Altsman. Again, Altsman. Grabbed by Flynn in the far. Flynn behind, wraparound, and a shot and a save, and another save by the goalie, Livingston goalie. 2:29 left. And a shot by Flynn, covered up by the Livingston goalie. So at 2:21 in the third, Pioneers 7, Livingston 0. In to take the face-off, Olivia Andronopoulos. And shots out. Grabbed. A scrum in the slot. Grabbed by Livingston. Stick handling, trying to get it out of the zone. And we have a breakaway with Livingston. But a save by Grandin covered up. 1:58 left in the third. Face-off will be to Grand's left in the near face-off circle. Line change. Out to take the face-off is Millman. Back. Picked up by McKay. Shot forward. Millman grabs it. Gains the zone.
Here are 5 more good reasons for multi-sport participation. Multi-sport athletes are more coachable. They have higher athletic ceilings. They become better talent in the long run. They have higher sports.
And we have icing again. So 1:35 left. Millman to take the face-off. Pioneers 7. Livingston United 0. Back out to Drebeck. Tried to shoot. Grabbed by Livingston. Held in by Millman. Millman down to the right. Tries a centering pass. Knocked away. Grabbed by Campbell. Back to Drebeck. Back to Millman. Being chased by Campbell at the far boards. Millman comes in, picks it up. Back to Campbell. Campbell with a shot over the goal. Picked up in the back by Prince. Brought forward. McKay and a shot. And just squirts through the, almost. Back out into the neutral zone. McKay chasing it. Back to Campbell. Gains the zone. Grabbed by Millman and covered up by the goalie. 24 seconds left. Pioneers 7. Livonia United 0. 24.3 seconds face-off to Livonia. The Livonia far face-off circle. In to take the face-off. Olivia Andronopoulos. Back, grabbed by Livonia. Gains the neutral zone, but being harassed by Meyer, or by Flynn. Grabbed by Flynn again. And a scrum along the boards. Shot forward by Olivia Andronopoulos. Flynn, whoa! And Flynn was knocked to the ice. And the scoreboard says 0. So is over. So Pioneer 7. Livonia United 0. So just recapping the goals. In the first at 7:49. Drebeck unassisted. And in the second at 14:42, Prince from Flynn and Drebeck. Then at 12:33, we had Natalie Millman unassisted. At 1 minute left in the second, Olivia Andronopoulos unassisted. and that was a shorty. Then at 10:43 in the third, Olivia Andronopoulos, 8:21. Zoe Andronopoulos from Millman. And finally, at 4:22, Eva Pertinga from Natalie Millman. So that is the game. Thanks for watching. This is James Wiseman, my cameraman, Jacob Andronopoulos. Thank you and have a good evening.